In 2014, the Southern Luzon Hospital and Medical Center, located in the growing residential and industrial section of Santa Rosa, Laguna, was acquired by PSI Healthcare Development Services Corporation and was renamed the Medical City South Luzon with the vision of taking the lead as the apex healthcare provider of choice in the Southern Tagalog area. Its first major move was to put up the first cath lab in the region. This was soon followed by the construction of the eye center. It didn't take long for our target market to take notice of the marked improvements of the former Southern Luzon Hospital and Medical Center just with these two projects alone. Seizing the momentum, we increased our visibility by sponsoring several community activities highlighted by an anniversary concert in October of 2019 with the theme of Celebrating One Community Together. It was a coming out party of sorts with a clear message that TMC South Luzon was reaching out and geared to take the lead. Poised to making 2000 a stellar year, a duo of disasters struck. First was the Taal Volcano eruption in January. TMC South Luzon quickly mobilized its resources and personnel in providing relief and recovery to affected communities. No sooner than we had recovered from this, the whole world was knocked down by the COVID pandemic that hit us in March. Amidst the economic and social standstill, TMC South Luzon acted with decisiveness in creating the very first isolated COVID-19 facility, aptly named the Complex of Hope. We take pride in the fact that this estimated 12 million peso facility was built in record time and through the bayanihan efforts of both private and public entities, resulting in only minimal cost to our coffers. Even at the height of the prevailing atmosphere of fear, stress, and uncertainty, our vision of the future was clear. In order for us to take the lead, we needed to prepare for the post-pandemic era modified by the COVID experience. Focused on being the apex healthcare provider, we expanded our stellar facilities and services from just the cath lab and eye center to the addition of the Cardiovascular Institute, blood bank, sleep laboratory, ENT center, stoma and wound care, stone and kidney center, and the HIV treatment hub. It was likewise clear to us that remote healthcare delivery would be a major feature of the operations of healthcare providers. Through these centers of excellence, we have been witness to so many success stories. Worthy of mention are especially the landmark procedures that were performed by our very own competent and compassionate medical staff. These stories went viral on social media and mainstream media. Cognizant of the need to encompass all aspects of healthcare, both curative and preventive, TMC South Luzon started increasing its capabilities in, as well as to providing new offers to our clients. All this with information technology, the Internet of Things, data science, and artificial intelligence as building blocks, and with efficiency and the heightened patient experience as our desired results. Since TMC South Luzon's 12th year anniversary in 2019, we have been committed to our goal in being one with our community as part of our brand awareness campaign. In 2018 and in earlier years, we were only involved in providing lay fora and health caravans to our corporate partners. Subsequent efforts and activities resulted in growth in the more than quadrupling of our corporate accounts. We are proud to say that we have positioned ourselves as their trusted healthcare partners in terms of executive health, employee annual physical examination, employee vaccination that grew from our COVID-19 services to them during the pandemic. Aside from our corporate partners, we have gained solid support from the local government of the city of Santa Rosa through our efforts in always being one of the first to respond to the needs of its constituents, especially during the COVID-19 surge. We put value in having a workforce that is happy and engaged, taking to heart that each and every employee is both a client and a partner. Management continually strives to provide activities, courses, workshops, recognition, and an overall atmosphere that instills purpose, pleasure, and pride in what they do. Stress management and coaching are provided on a regular basis. The employee engagement surveys through Gallup 12 that we now conduct twice a year indicate that we enjoy a modest success in this effort. Feedback from these have and will always be taken seriously, guiding us on incorporating improvements. As a result of our appropriate and purposeful response to the pandemic, a myriad of opportunities presented which we took advantage of. This led to a record financial performance for the year that carried on to 2021. In 2021, we achieved a record-breaking year with net revenue of 788.69 million, a growth of 62% compared to 2020, and a 68% increase as compared to 2019. The hospital's profit after tax of 18.9 million was also the highest in the history of our hospital. Despite an unpredictable and turbulent year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, TMCSL was well prepared and in a strong position to front foot and navigate emerging challenges. In addition, our strict cost management and continual enhancement of processes led us to a stronger financial performance. Our net income for the first half of this year, amounting to 23 million, surpassed our net income from the prior year. The hospital continues to generate positive cash flow. As of today, we are able to reduce our short-term debts and overdue payables by 40% and 70% respectively, equivalent to more than 190 million as a result of our positive bottom-line figure and strong collection results. Our responsiveness, relevance, and leadership as a healthcare provider, as well as the community spirit that we consistently displayed, was recognized by local and international bodies. From 2018 to the present time, these were the awards given. Moving on to the post-pandemic era, we have set our sights on developing and maintaining TMCSL as the apex healthcare provider of the Calabarzon Region 4A. To achieve this, we are committed in taking the lead in building a robust healthcare offer that has already been accepted as the industry's future, one that has been accelerated by the COVID pandemic. This system involves two arms working in tandem and in synchrony, complementing each other in the delivery of both the treatment and preventive aspects of medicine. The key in its design and execution is to tailor these offers based on the target market. This we have done on reviewing the most current demographics and by conducting numerous surveys. The two arms previously mentioned are, first, providing the best in-hospital care by way of facilities and patient experience. The second answers the growing demand for remote health. By becoming exemplary in both, with each feeding on the other, the resulting increased numbers, engagement, and loyalty of clients will then make TMC South Luzon top of mind and the preferred healthcare provider of the region. Santa Rosa's population, as determined by the 2020 census, was 414,812. The estimated growth rate in 2020 was 3.41, slightly down from the 4.22 of 2015, giving an estimated 2022 population of 444,089. According to the 2015 census, the age group with the highest population in Santa Rosa is from 25 to 29 years of age, with 41,188 individuals. Conversely, the age group with the lowest population is 80 and over, with 1,279 individuals. Those aged 15 up to 64, roughly the economically active population, and actual or potential members of the workforce constitute a total of 71.11%, or a number of 251,555. Finally, old dependent population consisting of the senior citizens, those aged 65 and over, total 2.98%, or 10,536 in all. The medical city South Luzon is strategically located at the heart of the city of Santa Rosa. TMCSL serves as a gateway to southern Luzon, covering the provinces of Laguna, Batangas, and Cavite, all within 20 kilometers of TMC South Luzon, and therefore the accessible scope of our market. Knowing these demographics, how do we expand our client base and remote health initiatives? Although accessibility and increased media presence have already been improved, we are continuously re-evaluating and improving these features. Important components are the call center, medical concierge, website, TMCSL Viber group, and our social media doctor. Health fora, specialty-sponsored workshops and webinars are also a constant, as well as a short medical knowledge clip like our Talk to Doc and MDebunk productions. Partnering with our LGU has also benefited our operations and revenues. We are the LGU preferred private hospital referral unit and a constant consultant and partner in the healthcare programs of the city. In fact, talks have already begun regarding setting up an emergency fund, a citywide communication structure, a residency training program, and our premier role in converting Santa Rosa into a smart city, actually the first in the country. Related to this are our corporate social responsibility activities. To name a few, there are the Balik Linaw program and Mabuhay Deserets Foundation affiliation for cataract surgery, medical missions, and community vaccinations and testing. On marketing and business development, the already huge and still increasing numbers of gated communities and industrial locators provide a unique business opportunity for us. Santa Rosa alone has at least 30 gated communities. If we extend the area to include nearby Binyan, San Pedro, Cabuyao, Carmona, Calamba, and Silang, this number goes up to 67. Within a 20-kilometer radius of TMC South Luzon, there are 9 industrial parks housing around 517 companies. This directed us towards a focused strategy to increase engagement and loyalty. Digital marketing and corporate communication will be intensified through our website, online booking apps, social media posts, audience targeting and testimonials, and the search engine optimization. Business development specialists have also been onboarded specifically to increase both community, corporate, HMO, and medical tourism accounts. Our hospital has already provided a Japanese help desk in support of the increasing numbers of executives from the neighboring businesses seeking health coverage. We have partnered with Nurture Spa in Tagaytay. Attractive wellness packages will be offered to include their services. A bonus here is the opportunity to ride on their medical tourism activities. To entice and maintain these accounts, we have to provide the remote services that our market now prefers. As the demand grows, there will be a need to increase our home care fleet, add to our solo mobile clinic, expand our telemedicine infrastructure and personnel, improve on our emergency response capabilities, and invest in monitoring devices and wearables. Our hospital-to-hospital partnerships, patterned after the hub and spoke model, encompasses the entire Calabarzon region. Through our MOAs, we serve as the central point for referrals. These include, but are not limited to, diagnostics and advanced medical management that the partner hospitals are incapable of providing. Being the apex hospital of the region, we take advantage of the services and expertise that these surrounding medical facilities lack. We have decided to be the first hospital in the region to be accredited in the Consulta program of PhilHealth. We did this in June of 2022. This is actually an effort by PhilHealth to register as many of the population to generate both demographics and health data. Managed well, this has the potential to be a huge funnel for getting patient clients into our system. Our contributions to this are the allocation of one of our spaces to a Consulta clinic and the accreditation of our volunteer consultants. Our Wellness and Lifestyle Center, targeted to be operational by the first half of 2023, is envisioned to be a much improved place from the current setup to tap the wider desired target segment who are currently going as far as Alabang, Makati, and other Metro Manila hospitals. Inspired by nature, the predominant biophilic design promoting a Zen-like feel will definitely stand out from the other offers of our competition. Our primary market are the people living and working within Santa Rosa as well as the nearby town and cities. Most especially, those living in the more than 60 gated communities and the executives of the 517 locators in the 9 industrial parks. Going beyond just an ECU or an executive checkup provider, our Wellness and Lifestyle Center will be a holistic place for wellness that is convenient, personalized, and patient-centered. In consideration of in-hospital improvements and initiatives, we look at occupancy and utilization rates. This has been a perennial weak spot in our operations. One factor here is that our market just prefers not to have themselves admitted and prefers to be treated at home. Having increased and improved our home care program has actually made us capable of accommodating this COVID-heightened preference. One area meriting close scrutiny and solving involves our medical services group. There is a need to expand our roster of subspecialists, as well as to encourage more engagement from our existing staff. Geriatrics and cancer specialists are the top 2 on our wish list. This considering the increased senior population in an area. Region 4 has the highest number of senior citizens per population in the country. Surgeries and procedures, although increasing gradually compared to the 2 previous years, still need to surpass the 2019 numbers. Another challenge in this regard is the dearth of clinic space. One intervention is grouping same specialty doctors into a single location or specialty center. Another is transferring service departments to unused patient rooms on the 5th floor and to convert the vacated spaces into clinics. The emergency room is one of the hospital's major entry point for admissions. Its capabilities and expertise should be top of mind to our surrounding communities. For this, marketing is stepping up in its promotion. This year, we engaged 17 emergency medicine physicians from the Emergency Physicians Initiative Incorporated. Their deliverables are to address issues on nursing and physician competency, to rebuild and create systems, to improve processes for an increasing admissions. Having a standout 911 standard ambulance known to our market is also another feature worth investing in. Knowing that we have the capability to treat emergencies with this on the spot will be a huge come-on to the residents of all our surrounding communities. Why go far as Makati or even Alabang when minutes count in determining between life and death? As the demand increases, we will also have to expand our CCU from the existing 8 beds. Building a smart ward is one of the improvements that our organization feels is key if we are to stand shoulder to shoulder with our more prominent competitors. By upgrading our facilities and becoming the first hospital in the country to offer such high-tech amenities, that will likewise deliver management efficiency and superior patient experience, through technology and even artificial intelligence, our hospital can definitely achieve top-of-mind status. These rooms, composed of 14 regular rooms and 2 presidential suites, will occupy the remaining space on the 7th floor adjacent to the Wellness and Lifestyle Center. We have the advantage of having the whole 7th floor in its barest state, so design and execution will be easier than having to renovate. Even with these additional rooms, we will still maintain our 100-bed capacity since we now have only 63 functional rooms because of the repurposing of some rooms in the 5th floor. We are nearing completion of a model smart room on this same floor, which we plan to offer to our AB and foreign clients. Let's take a look at our future. Patient experience is also valuable to us. In my opinion, patient experience trumps having the best facilities. That doesn't mean, though, that the latter should not be given importance. It's pretty much like the choice between beauty and brains. I'm sure that all of us would like to have both. But if it had to be a choice between patient experience and hotel-like amenities, patients would value the former more, earning their loyalty as a result. So what do we have already in place to address patient experience? Well, we have the Red Coat ambassadors to meet, greet, assist, and even assure our patient partners while visiting with us. Improving employee-patient interaction has also been given attention via workshops conducted by our Human Capital Management team, contests with the theme of proper communication and behavior, and workplace mentoring by section heads. Our centers of excellence provide the best and latest in services. They also provide the convenience of having all the subspecialists in one area, making it easy for patients to connect, schedule, consult, have diagnostics and procedures done, and acquire results. This gives a one-stop shop service that patients will surely appreciate. This year, and probably up to the first half of 2023, in addition to the 6 centers that we already have, we tend to put up the Skin and Aesthetic Center and the Diabetes Center. For specialties that have not yet advanced to having their own centers, we have grouped them in 2 or 3 adjacent clinics. These 2 zoning arrangements eliminates the difficulty of finding a particular doctor's clinic. I dare say that we are the only hospital with this setup. Our patients already enjoy daily billing updates, which can be accessed online or as a hard copy upon request. Patients are also able to settle their bills in the comfort of their own rooms. On schedule for the last quarter of this year is the construction of a medical concierge, manned by our service specialists and complemented by the staff from the different HMOs. This service will have the directive to streamline patients' access to all hospital services, whether outpatient or inpatient, in an efficient, pleasant, and therefore impressive manner. Finally, we are committing the following deliverables in the coming 5 years. Strongly anchored on a culture of achievement through teamsmanship, of compassionate service, and of uncompromising drive to lead, we are confident that these projections will be achieved. As a parting word, we in TMC South Luzon will never be satisfied with just keeping up. We strive to be leaders in the industry. To commit to our stated vision is to lead in influencing how people view healthcare, to be an innovator in medical practice, a pioneer in healthcare delivery, a model provider of medical technology, a regional referral center, and a force in community development. I hope that we have provided you all with a glimpse of what we have achieved so far. More importantly, of what our focused vision of TMCSL's future is and how we plan to achieve it. The whole TMCSL organization wishes to convey our appreciation to the leaders of the TMC network, to the PSI Healthcare Incorporated, and to our investors for their inspiration and guidance. We hope for your continued support in realizing our dreams and aspirations. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to enjoying the next few days with you. I hope that our busy schedule allows us to enjoy the natural beauty of BALESIN.